All right, Dr. Kofi Maalik. Over there, that's better. Dr. Kofi Maalik.
Yes, sir.
Why do you do what you do, man?
To serve as you do. You know, the important thing to try to educate our people and to get our people to become responsible and respectful toward themselves and the rest of us. So it's a ministry. I don't want to say a ministry of love, but a ministry of necessity. And I think, like I heard you say just a moment ago on another show, that one of the reasons you do it is because of the fact that you know, like for your 16-year-old son, in order for him to know how to be a man, you got to be a man. So that's why I do this. I do this to set an example for those that might have the inkling in their heart to be a man.
When people visit Chicago, they come to the South and West Side. Not all of our neighborhoods, but too many of our neighborhoods are crime-ridden. Yes. How are we going to... Go on, have a seat. Come on, have a seat. Have a seat. Go ahead. We can talk while we do this.
Okay.
How we going to end this drama, man? So we're doing two things. We're doing a show, and we're doing an interview. So Dr. Kofi Maalik, how are we going to end this drama in many of our communities?
Well, I think men like yourself have to go out with others. You don't dare go out by yourself because you get caught up. But you go out as a united entity. I ain't going to call it a united front. And you begin to educate. You begin to demonstrate. And when you can, you begin to be entrepreneurs so you can begin to give employment as alternative to some of the insanity that these young people are involved in, which causes a lot of violence and the disrespect. So I think what we can do is begin to try to remake the man by remaking the mind.
And how are we going to get these young people? I know when you're young, I've been young, we all did some wild things when we were teenagers and early 20s, boy. Everybody going to go through that. But how can we get our young people to stop having all these babies a little bit too fast? We got to slow down and plan our families.
That's an educational piece, and that piece is difficult simply because of the fact that the hormone dictates a type of energy.
Excuse me. Go ahead, no. He's reading it. Go ahead. The hormones. Go ahead.
The hormones, and unless you have people like us that set them down and help them understand the consequences, they're going to do like any other animal. And I don't mean that disrespectfully. They're going to follow the feeling. And the feeling actually will make them have a little character that they won't even be able to parent because they had it out of a animalistic process. I'm trying to be careful because I don't wanna,
hey, but hey, you know,
I don't want to disrespect.
You know, I wish I had them hormones sometime. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of them hormones came and went, boy.
Exactly.
But when I think a lot of women understand when you're a young man, woo, them hormones, something, boy.
Yeah, when they realize how they dying and will die, they might begin to listen.
They might. They might. All right, you guys have a great show.
Thanks a lot.
All right, young lady. Now remember, I can't put this on YouTube until April because we taping out of this thing. So you may not see it until it'll be on TV in April. It'll be on the YouTube in April because we're doing it in here. Outside, I go home and put you up right now, but we can't. That's the rule.
You do with it, it's on you.
Yeah. Right. But when you get out, I'll send you a little link.
All right, thank you, sir.
Hey, Mark, thanks for doing so.
Man, I had a brother put money in that meter, man. That man's rough, man. I had a bad spot about last year. I was gone. I knew I was wrong, but I was gone maybe 5 minutes. That car was gone.
5 minutes.
and I actually beat the car down to the pound because I was down on Randolph. I went on down and said, here's a car right there.
Oh, that's insane.
It's insanity, man.
It's insane. But people love it. Go to camera too.
Deception of Barack Obama.
Right.
That's insane. You know.
I know. We love it. We love the mayor.
Yeah, they